Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Hello World. What's going on? What's going on? So, I am back on the YouTube stream versus StreamYard because as I told you before, StreamYard. What up, Queen Rosie Brand? How are you? StreamYard is um starting to cut back on hours. Hey, Dad's Vintage, how are you? Um, so I'm looking now and it looks like there's like a bit of a delay, but it is what it is. Um, how was everyone's day today? And don't forget to subscribe, share, and turn on your beautiful notification bells. If you can't give me a thumbs something. Hi, Tanya, how are you? From Interstate 81 is Dad's Vintage from VA. What's going on? Um, Yes, and please, if you can share out the chat, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. Everything's gonna. I'll tell you why I titled that. Does it look like a delay to you guys? Because I'm looking at myself now, and it looks like there is a little bit of a delay. Um, no, not really. Okay. So today I had an event, and I woke up not early at all this morning. Hey, Dad Kitty Sparkle, how are you? Thanksgiving was okay. I can't complain. It was a good day. How about you? Did how was Cracker Barrel, Dad's Vintage? Riding down the road 70 miles, 30 minutes, Cracker Barrel, then 4 more hours. Yes. Oh wait, you're doing that today? My son is in Lancaster. He was in a video game tournament. Unfortunately, he lost. Oh, did he how many rounds did he get through, Tanya? Um, Let me think. Uh, yeah, like Thanksgiving was good. I had my little vegetarian Thanksgiving. I didn't do much. Big snowstorm. Ooh, 15 inches. Oh yeah, yeah. Then good thing your brakes are fixed now. Um, 2 rounds. Okay, 2 rounds is better than zero or one. So that's not so bad. Hopefully he'll be able to do more next time. So congratulations to him on making it to the tournament. You know, that's a big deal. You have to qualify to get into a tournament, right? Um, so yeah, I woke up not early at all, but I had a weird dream last night. Well, not last night, early this morning. Oh, but on the bright side, I kind of woke up early at the crack of dawn as usual. And then it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I was just on Instagram posting, right? I After that, I went to go back to sleep and my friend called me. So I had to pretend like I was up. And he was like, Joy, your socks were a hit in my house. He's the one that bought 9 socks from me. He was like, girl, they loved your socks. They were fighting for them. And I was just dying laughing. He was like, yeah, girl. He said, but for me, I got big calves. My calves, when he's like, I put them on, but I couldn't take them off. So I was dying laughing. I was like, you got to tone down your legs. And he was like, I can't. And I was like, oh man. And I did give him an extra large. So I think I need to see if they have an extra, extra large for, just for people who have very thick calves. But I just enjoyed the fact that he said that so many people in his home liked the socks and they were fighting for it. And he said one of his daughters was trying to be selfish and keep them for herself. But hey, he took a chance. Yes. Yes. I'm glad he did, Tanya, and I'm pretty sure he'll know like what to look forward to. And you know what? When you're doing something for the first time, maybe a lot of nerves got into it. Hey, kicking it with Karen, how are you? Welcome to Hello World, guys. Kicking it with Karen is with us. Hey, J Dog in his house. Long time no see. Kicking it. How are you? Kicking it with Karen just was monetized maybe about a month ago. So shout out to you, Patty D. Hey, Patty D. Guys, I'm back on the YouTube stream. I had to stop StreamYard because they put a cap now of 20 hours. So I'm like, unless I'm doing a panel, I'm gonna go on YouTube from YouTube. So hopefully YouTube doesn't try to change up and switch up on us. Um, so yeah, that was a great thing to wake up in the morning. Then after that, he's like, "All right, Joy, I'm gonna let you go because I could probably talk to you for the rest of the day." And I was like, "I know." And so I wasn't sleepy, but then I finally did fall back asleep. And boy, you know that second sleep when you just be like fall out asleep. I woke up to my alarm clock, but right when I was about to get some real good information, right in my sleep when I was about to get some good information, then my alarm clock goes off. I was like, man, I am in the middle of a blizzard, so my internet may go out. Wow. Aren't you in California though? I'm kicking it. What in the world? I thought you were in California. Actually, I did see someone on Instagram, I think I believe lives in California, um, was in a blizzard too. And I was like, wait a second, it never snows in Southern California. Oh, Minnesota. Why did I think you were in California kicking it? Well, that's normal for you then. My friend posted a video when I helped them out of uh what? Oh, okay. With an egg. Okay. Reticulated egg. Python egg. Oh, okay. Hey, my little tatty hearts. What? She's live? Oh man. I gotta go over there too. You know she'll be on there till probably midnight, so I got time. You're so cool. Yes. Hey, Biology. What's going on? How are you guys? This is Biology. I was telling you guys about her when she was talking about all that inspiration, with all of the illnesses that she's gone through and going through, and how she said, you know what, you got to keep on believing no matter what. So thank you for coming. I think some of you may have turned her red bell gray. You're not feeling well? Aw. What up, Bentley? Hi, Bentley. How are you? I hope you feel better, and I hope that maybe what we say in the chat will help you feel better too. Um, and you are a great encouragement. I'm glad that I caught you that day when you started going in. I was like, ooh. Um, so yeah, I was at an event today. It was Small Business Saturday, the day where they have Small Business Saturdays and everybody's supposed to buy small, just like how everybody goes Black Friday is supposed to be Small Business Friday. I mean Saturday. So I went with the impression that there was going to be a limited amount of vendors. And when I walked in the building, it seemed like tables were set up for like a lot more than expected. And so when I asked the person, hey, I was told such and such was going to happen. Well, we couldn't refuse some. They were too unique. And I was like, wow. So I was already a little ticked off. And then I got some really bad news. Someone did not receive something I mailed to them. And womp womp. That's the first time ever that has ever happened. Um, Well, everything will work out. That's why I wanted to name today Everything Will Work Out because in the midst of things that seem to go wrong and the curveballs that life sometimes throw your way, the indirect things that happen to you that seem to directly happen to you when it really isn't. Those are the things and those are the times when you can triumph and be like, you know what? I'm victorious no matter what. Everything will be all right in any area of your life. Everything will be all right. Guys, I'm going to show you the picture of the accident that my cousin was in because my dad showed me the picture. This, guys, is the picture of the car. This is the picture of the car that from the accident that my cousin was in. She was the driver and she drove for at the time she was driving for Uber for a living. But this is the inside of the car. And come to find out, if you want to, wait a second. 'Cause- 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 Um, I and that was the day when I told you guys that every single bone in her body is broken. Her pelvis, her legs, her arms, her hands. She had a gash in her head. Her rib cage punctured her lung, and I think her liver got something to it. And then my dad was telling me today how the doctor, when they were screwing her pelvis together, the screw broke or something like that, and he couldn't fix it. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. And she had some spine damage. And according to what my dad was saying, is Good Samaritans came by and got her out of the car before it exploded into flames. So I was just like, man, that's crazy. I thought that was just crazy. I don't know. She's in Texas right now too. Um, I hope she'll be all right too. I think they had a trach-in, and my dad said my uncle told them that she was up today and like pointing to her throat because I guess they wanted her to take she wanted them to take it off. Maybe it was bothering her. But she is alert. But I'm sure she's gonna have to be in some type of pain therapy for a while. I feel so bad for her, you know. And they said that if they didn't take her out, she would have burned up. So she doesn't have any burns, but her whole body is broken. And then sometimes we think we got it bad. You know, I got a little, offset by what happened to me today, but I'm intact. I can do this. And this is why I keep telling everybody, like, just being able to have the movement of your hands. Some people can't do that. And like for 20 something years of her life or 30 something, I don't know how old she is at this moment, but for all of those years of her life, she was able to do this. She was able to drive, lean back. She was able to turn her head, put her arm, like she can't do that right now. She's wrapped up and she probably, I don't know. I'm not going to assume or presume anything. But all I can imagine is if everything is broken, maybe she does have feeling, I don't know. But to have your pelvis, like, guys, all of us are blessed. All of us are blessed. And in spite of her getting into that horrific car accident, she still was saved. Somebody came around and saved her life. Hey, chef, how are you? Yeah, and she's a young girl. She's a young girl. I don't even know what happened, like if the car flipped over or whatever, but it was a multiple car accident. And yes, thank God there were people who sacrificed their well being just to go help someone else, right? I'm just assuming that maybe she was stuck in the car, then, the jaws of life had to come. No, the jaws of life were two individuals or whoever those individuals were to come get her out of that car. Now, maybe, those maybe just getting her out of the car made things worse. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel bad for her. So for anybody who is going through unique situations, traumatic situations, accidents, or even traumatic situations of your emotions, those are just as traumatizing and as painful as if you got into a car pileup, right? You may not have the physical, you may not have the physical um, things that we can see, but those inside things where people can't see and can't diagnose or can't even help you, that's just as bad because that's laying on your soul and on your heart. So I hope she'll be all right. I mean, I really want to go and see her, maybe not now, but soon, just to check on her. I don't think it can be worse than dead. So it's good they got, yeah. J Dog said I had a good Samaritan that came to his rescue when he had a bike accident and got a broken bone. Ooh, ooh, a titanium arm as a reminder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those like J Dog, my boss got into a bicycle accident and he's still recovering from it. Like, guys, every day is a day of Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? It's a day where we can be thankful that we are able to move, to breathe. And Viology sending up prayers and good fortune, good wishes. Whatever anyone else in the chat believes, let's all send that for Theology right now because she's not feeling well and she's a battler. So up prayers up for you, well wishes, all of that stuff to you right now so that you feel better and whatever is bothering you that will minimize so that you can function the way you would like to. you know, that's what I wish for you. Same thing for my cousin. I'm glad that she is wanting to move around, to talk, and she's able to do a little something. But I hope that her body is restored to functionality where she can eventually drive again, walk again, be able to take care of herself, right? There's nothing worse than I believe there's nothing worse than having your freedom and it get taken away by someone who now has to take care of you 24 hours a day. So I'm hoping all of these things will go ahead and work out for both of you, Viology, and for also my cousin. And if any of you have believe in God or Buddha, whatever you believe in, just send up well wishes for her too and her family, her parents, because they probably spent Thanksgiving in a hospital because it happened on Thanksgiving Eve, the accident. So, you know, let's be safe, guys, in everything we do. Like, walking, driving, everything, and even when it's not your fault, let's be safe. Let's be safe and know that everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. We just have to believe that. We have to believe that everything will be all right. Things may things may come our way that we can't control, but everything will be all right. Things may come our way that we can control, but we didn't make the right decision, but everything will be all right. Sicknesses, ailments, out of our control, everything will be all right because in those various situations, we still can find just a little glimmer of hope in knowing that everything eventually will be all right. That's what we have to fight for. That little piece, that mustard seed belief that it'll happen, that everything will be all right. And then it will grow into a big snowball, into a monsoon until the whole mountain is having an avalanche because that's what our belief ends up becoming. If we just give it a little bit and hold on just a tiny bit, everything will be all right. Despite how today went, everything was all right. I had one person who purchased a pair of socks and she gave them to her son and she said he loves them. Everything will be all right. I had my first sale where it was a woman who bought both of my books and said that, sorry, her brother in law took his life. And she said he was battling some mental illness, but it was to the point where he just couldn't take it anymore. So he took his life recently. And so she got the books because she said that her sister in law, needs some encouragement. And she believes my books have that encouragement. So, guys, everything will be all right despite that loss. And it bothers me a lot more when you feel like somebody took their life and there was nothing no one could do about it. Like the very gift that we were given, they couldn't handle it anymore. So that bothers me. I don't know about you guys, but that bothers me to know that not knowing what happens once you take your last breath, taking that chance of ending your life early because you just can't handle it anymore. That bothers me. And that means that this person lived in so much pain for so long, never may never have experienced true happiness or joy. That bothers me. Things and experiences happen in our life for a reason. We may not understand why they happen, but it will help us in the future and help us be more empathetic with other people. Yes, yes. Mental illness is no joke. So when we all have sound of mind and moreover peace of mind, right? Because some of us have sound of mind, but we don't have that peace to go with it. When you have that peace, you are able to understand and love and enjoy the very little things, even nature. Sorry. You'll enjoy that more. So, you could tell she was getting a little choked up just knowing that her brother in law had passed away because he took his life. Guys, I say this a lot in like previous episodes. We got to pay attention to each other, right? Maybe he clearly had mental illness, but what about people who are not diagnosed with mental illness but are just going through a very rough patch in their life? As real as not feeling well, guys. Let's pay attention to each other. When you can detect that somebody's not themselves, jump in the gap, stand in the gap for them. Stand in the gap for them. Because sometimes we all need that little help. No one has it all together until you start realizing, hey, wait a minute. I need to get it all together. Hmm. Everything will be all right. It will be. It will be. It will be. It will be. We'll have a lot less stories of, people wanting to take their lives. We'll have a lot less stories of people squandering time. And sometimes we squander time. Like today, I feel like I squandered time in between the time that I didn't meet those two women. Started saying like, man, I could have done something else because I already knew how the experience was the last time. But I said, I'm a woman of my word. I gave my word. And I said, fine, I will try it again because you told me such an X, Y, and Z was going to happen. So when you broke that promise, your word is no longer your bond. Hey, GWW Pitbull. Pitbull's in the house. How are you? How was your Thanksgiving, Pitbull? I hope it was somewhat good despite what you mentioned the day before. We gotta send GW, we gotta send up prayers and well wishes or whatever you believe in to Biology. She is not feeling well at all. And I believe her when she says she's not feeling well is more than just not feeling well, like a common headache. Like, because from what I gather from watching her, even when she's not feeling well, she's still functioning. So this is probably a Viology that is not able to function. And she's just trying her best to work it through. It sucked. It spent a long, oh, okay. Well, you know what, Pitbull? We just had a holiday. So maybe mail is a little extra slow. So I would say, Monday, let's hope Monday everything comes back to normal and you'll get your check so that you can do what you got to do. And I apologize that you were alone. Uh, I did come on Thursday. So, like I said, I would. But I really do apologize that you were alone, GW. I wish I could have done something, but we're so many hours and miles away. But I hope that everything moving forward will get better, even with this check situation. Now I'm wondering how I'm going to pay my rent. I'm going to get groceries. It's just coming down to me Sending my money, moving money. Okay, you'll get it back, GW. You'll get it back. You'll get it back. Just believe. Look, 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 look. Too many things have been starting to move in your direction. Just believe it's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be all right. You just gotta have that mustard seed, GW. Somebody, a ram in the bush will come. Something will happen where everything will be all right. Just believe a little bit. Hey, information man, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. I don't want to hear no interesting from you today. All right, Chef. Thank you for stopping by. Biology's not feeling well, information man. I'll let that go. Hi, Power Linda. How are you? Okay. I'm glad you're here, Biology, so that GW has firsthand um, knowledge for someone that's going through the same thing. So everything, see how everything ends up aligning with each other, with the self. Hey, CCC. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, but GW, I even have to believe that everything's gonna be because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but for the past few days, it's not been that great for me. I just been pushing through anyway because I've been holding on to those glimmer of happy moments to keep me going, right? And that's why I believe everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. I've been, you know, having run-ins with people from time to time, nightmares. I don't know if I've been eating something bad before I go to sleep and having nightmares, but everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything will work itself out. And guess what? Even if it costs a little bit of my time and a little bit more energy, it's still going to be all right, right? What's there for me to worry about when I know that I've always gotten my back taken care of? I've always had protection. I've always been okay. I still have the movement of my fingers, the power in thinking capacity. I have the vision. I have the speech. I have the hearing. I have the taste. I have a heart that beats properly. I have the movement of my intestines that function properly, the liver, the pancreas, the spleen, the legs, the ankle, the foot, even though it is giving me problems, the feet that continuously carry me, my spine that continuously holds me up, my core that's strengthened by me going to the gym and working out. I've got the ability to live a decent life. Despite all of the little ups and downs from time to time, I still am able to know that everything is going to be all right. I'm going to hold on to that no matter how many blows come my way. I want you guys to feel the same way because everything will be all right. We just remembered the fun times with Nana and things we ate that she enjoyed, and we toasted to her and her awesome family memories. So it was a nice little at home holiday, first without her. Oh, sorry, CCC. Y'all making me all emotional. What up, Rochelle? How are you? Myra! What's going on? I'm hanging in, Power Linda. Got a big old thing in my throat because y'all got me all emotional. But it's all right because you guys need to see the transparent side of me. I'm human. I hurt just like anyone else. But how long I hurt is in my ball court. I don't choose to be hurt by anybody. None of us do. But how I handle it is all up to me. It's all up to you. Things we cannot control. The reaction that we give is all up to us. That requires us to be very, 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 very disciplined to say, wait a second, let me think this through. Because a lot of times we just react, we don't think. But I spend a little bit more time thinking a little bit more. Sometimes. Okay, fine. Sometimes I let it out. But for the most part, if we think things through, everything will be all right. All right, CCC. I'm sure she is. She probably was looking at y'all, laughing at y'all like, mm-hmm, yeah, I did that. Thank you, CCC. And CCC, please remember Viology in your prayers and well wishes. And also, please remember GW, GWW Pitbull in your prayers too. He's going through some things as well. So, whatever you believe in, send it their way. Well wishes, please, so that they can get over and get through, not over, get through the current situations that they're going through at this moment. GWGW, I don't know why I was messing that up. I know you just said to call you Pitbull. Yes, thank you, Violet, CCC. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, everything will be all right in the end. That's why we need to start cherishing each moment a little bit more and stronger and harder. And let me tell you guys something too. Every time something was done purposely behind my back, I've always found out the truth. Always. And I experienced that on Wednesday. I experienced that on Wednesday. Something really strange happened, and it was for my benefit. While it was strange and odd, it was for my benefit because when I found out what was really going on, I was like, wow, wow, eye opener. For real, it was an eye opener, like all the way open. But same thing happens in your lives, I'm sure. Things don't go, the things that people do or say to or about you, you end up finding out. And when you find out, it's not for you to use it against people. I think it's just for you to be aware of what the true motives and the intentions of some are. Yesterday was a good day. I went to a comedy show and I supported someone that I met on Instagram. I supported their show because I wanted to. I said, hey, if you're ever in Newark again, I will be there. And I'm a woman of my word. Whether they respond or not is not my problem. But the fact of the matter is, I made it known and I showed them, I tagged them that I was there. So that made me feel good because I'm a woman of my word. How much integrity do we all have? You don't have to answer the question, but integrity goes a long way. It goes into as deep as the well being of yourself, right? Because when you're doing good, you're doing right by others, you feel great. But when you're doing bad and doing wrong by others, you always got that constant guilt or that nagging thing on the back of your thing. You know, at first, maybe it's just nagging and constant. Then next time, when you become so caught up in lying all the time and being malicious all the time, it becomes part of your DNA. You don't know what's right or wrong. But you do know that feeling that everything is always going wrong in my life. I'm talking about those people, not for those who unintentionally get hurt and whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all have broken bodies. Some break down faster than others. Some have to live with broken bodies longer than others, but eventually our body gives way. It withers away. Slowly but surely, it withers away. But when you are malicious and purposely do things to hurt others, oh, trust and believe your day is coming. Whether you believe it or not, it's going to come. It's going to come. Oh, yeah. Yeah, kitty, you be surprised. I could put some people on blast if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Outstanding. Outstanding. Do, 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 do. Girl, you knock me out. Do, 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 do. I had every intention on coming on last night, but then I got out late and I was like, you know what? I did do a little video. See, I got lazy. I should have just came on like I usually would have, whereas like even though it was late, just to give a little update on to what was going on and blase blase. But for today with that event, I did submit. They had a survey that went out. I did submit my survey, and so hopefully they take what I say to heart and to seriousness. Like you got to be a person of your word. To me, these are the three things that you don't do: mess with my family, lie to me, and don't try to kill me. Well, don't no. The kill me part isn't there. I just made that up. But the two top ones is don't lie to me. Yeah, don't lie to me because I'm gonna find out if you're lying to me. And whether I look for it or not, it always ends up happening. And that junk right there, it disappoints me to my soul because it's like, why do you even have to lie to me of all people? You know what I'm saying? I wear the t-shirt, honesty equals freedom. What you mean? You can't even be honest with me. I'm the poster child of honesty equals freedom. Like you gonna talk for me. I'm not gonna be like, the average Joe Schmo that's gonna lash out on you because I would think about it this way in every situation. I always think like, well, what if that were me? How would I want somebody to treat me if I was the one doing whatever I did? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. We all make mistakes. I'm getting up to get food, take me night meds. Ooh, okay. Look at you about to get up and eat. That's a good sign of feeling better. So you go, Viola G's feeling better. She about to get some food. Go, Viola, go, Viola, go, Viola G G. Yes. Hey, Maria, how are you? Welcome back to Hello World. I'm back on the YouTube. Yep, StreamYard started putting a cap on me. So I said, release that cap. I'm going back to YouTube. Yes, in fact, tonight was the night. So the video was probably a little better too. The quality, I don't know. I still look like a little picture cutout, but whatever. It is what it is. Um, so yeah, Maria, we were just having a little chat about stuff. Look, I'm gonna show you, Maria. This is a picture. I don't know if you were in the chat the other night. This is a picture of the car that my cousin was in, the wreck that she was in. That's the driver's side. So apparently, some wonderful Good Samaritans came by and got her out of the car before it burst into flames. Today, Maria was not an exceptionally beautiful day, but it was a beautiful day, but it wasn't exceptional. Uh, Otherwise, I'm still breathing, I'm still kicking, I'm still running my mouth, as you can see, but everything is going to be okay. I believe that in my soul. I believe that deep down in my spirit, everything will be okay. Because if I don't believe that, how can I speak and try to convince others that it'll be all right? Right? I got to be an example for myself first and then hopefully the others. So everything is going to be all right, Maria. Whatever you may be going through in your life, whatever troubles, woes, or if not, even if you're going through great times, everything's still going to get better. Good things will always come our way. And that's all I really want us to remember, to hold on to those good times when we're going through the bad ones. Glory to God. God knows when to bring the right people. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then all the what ifs, all that stuff is just doubt. You know, if we all knew that something bad was going to happen, of course we would avoid it. We're not going to purposely walk into bad situations. Like, I remember when I was little in grade school, we used to run around in the gym and there was a door that opened outwards instead of inward. So I was running with my all my might. Somebody opened the door, bang, right in my eye. I fell back. I got up and I was like this for the rest of the time at the gym because when I moved my hand, when they finally got me to move my hand, my whole all hair like was all my eye was swollen, head knotted up. They were like, you want to go get the ambulance? Because you might have a concussion. I was like, no, I'm fine. I was like, no, I'm fine. I was just scared though. Scared little kid. But ever since then, I had that little, that fear that that door was going to open again. But everything is all right. I'm still healthy. I didn't get a concussion. I lived. I could have been that kid that hit the head on the floor and that'd have been that. Or paralyzed. And everything would have still been okay, but it would have been a different kind of okay. Octavia, I have been for all of us. Thank you, Octavia. Donatella, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. I'm back on YouTube. Donatella, did StreamYard send you that letter about the 20 hours? Because I know you stream off of StreamYard to do your panels. I don't know, Donatella. You might just have to go and buy their service if you don't already have it. But I don't have panels like every day. So there's no need for me to use the StreamYard app all the time. Thank you, Octavia. Yep, I upgraded a couple months ago. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not at that upgrade level yet. I don't see the need to it. I don't see the need for it yet. You know what I'm saying? But Donatello, we were just talking about how everything is gonna be all right, no matter what. Storms come, but guess what? We can get an umbrella, and that umbrella would be, calling out to your friends to ask for support, for prayer, for healing, or whatever you believe in. That's your umbrella. Reaching out to God or Buddha or whoever you believe in for help, that's your umbrella. So while it may not help you from being completely wet, at least the drops that do end up hitting you will not be as poignant or as potent as if you didn't have the umbrella getting drenched. So we have to remember we can either have an umbrella, reach out and put your umbrella up and use your resources, or you can try to go everything alone. And when you do have your umbrella, make sure you show appreciation to those people, those individuals, whatever you believe in, whatever you pray in, being there in your time and during your time of need. Because when you don't need your umbrella anymore, you may need to open your umbrella up for someone who may be going through something a little more than you, and you outstretch your arm with your umbrella to help cover them. That you will be their extension of support that they need. So your umbrella will always be in need, whether you need it physically or personally or someone else. Sometimes we need to repair our umbrellas. They get tears, they get wind strained and discolored from the sun or whatever the case may be. But can protect your umbrellas. Protect the people that care for you. Protect the people that pray for you, are concerned for you, send well wishes up for you. Be thankful for them. Don't neglect them. Because when you don't have them anymore, your umbrella is not going to be functional. You may have a big hole, and it might be hard to find something or another person or another piece of material to help get that umbrella secure again. I use the umbrella as just an object to us being that umbrella for someone, that protection. Everything will be all right, guys. Everything will be all right. Will everything always turn out the way we want it to? The ideal way we'd like it to be? The way we expect it to be? Not always. But when it does turn out, however it turns out, be thankful that you still are okay. Be thankful that you had a resolution. Be thankful that things are starting to work more in your way. And for the most important part of it all, when you are back to being the secure you and the strong version of you, please reach out and love someone else because they need you. Yes, I want you to feel me. Mm-mm. Why don't you feel the fire? Oh, I know storms. I know Donatella, but those storms will pass. Just keep on having that umbrella. Keep on believing that you have an umbrella, but keep on just holding on to that mustard seed of faith that everything will be all right. And eventually it will start moving in the direction of everything being all right. Just got to believe. But it takes you to put the action, it takes you to want to plug it in so it can get some energy. And eventually it'll all be all right, Donatella. Trust and believe. I may be going through stuff too, but I believe that everything's going to be all right. I'm holding on to my little piece of faith and belief that everything's going to be all right. Even if I have to give a little piece of my belief just to help you, I will do that because I want you to believe and know that everything's going to be all right. Yes. Guys, I've been on here a long time. Let me see how long I've been on here. Oh, for about almost 50 minutes. Um, Hello World is all about us talking about everything underneath the sun, the difficult things, the easy things, the fun things, and just things in general. Guys, it was a rough week for me. I may not have seemed like it because I wanted to push through because I wanted to be a support for someone else. I felt it was more important for me to stop focusing on what little issues that I was going through because someone else may have had something a little harder and that I might be able to help them through theirs, even though mine issues were bothering me. I'm still here. I just say that as a reminder that I am still human. I am still flesh and blood. I still bleed the same color that you do. I still have feelings just like you, maybe a little tender than yours, whether you believe it or not. I'm a little softy. Yes. But at the end of the day, I believe in humanity more than my own little aches and pains. And I want to see more people living the better versions of themselves every day. And I will sacrifice just a little bit more just if that one person will believe because I gave a little extra. And maybe by me giving a little extra, somebody else might want to give a little extra. And then it'll continue and continue and continue. And sooner or later, the good will always outshine whatever negative things this world likes to say we have when I know it's not true. Great things happen every day. But until we get that media attention that great things are happening every day, then we're going to continue to believe that nothing good is coming out. Honesty equals freedom. And the more honest we are, I guarantee you, the more honest we are, the more free we will become here and here and here. Because when we share with each other the things that we do to each other that may hurt each other, it makes people more of aware of what they say about each other, what they do to each other, what they think of each other, and what comes out of their mouth towards each other. We cannot heal unless we uncover those wounds and put the right kind of bandage on there. Are you going to be that healing balm? Yes, I am. I don't know where that came from. But I hope that you continue to be the difference in everything that you do. I desire that you wake up every morning wanting to be the best version of yourself, being grateful and thankful for the very body that your soul is encased. It may not be as great as it used to be. It may never have been great, but at least you have a body. Treat your body like the treasure, like the national treasure, like the gold, the diamonds that we so are mesmerized by. Treat your body great so that it will be happy with you, right? Our bodies are just like nature. Eventually it goes back to dust. Our bodies are just like plants. It has stuff growing in it. It has its veins. It has blood flowing through it. And they call it what? Cellulose? Please don't quote me on that. But it's got roots. Our roots are our brains. And once we stimulate our brains, it starts to grow. If you want to know anything more about me or anyone that has ever been on the panel, look at the descriptions down below. If you'd like to shop for this holiday season, come to Be the Difference Clothing. It's www.bethedifferencellc.com. I had some tank tops I wanted to show you. Maybe I'll show you right now real quick. Yes. I've never showed you guys my tank tops, but these are the tank tops, yoga tank tops. And this one actually glows in the dark. I have stuff like, ooh, it smells so good too. I have stuff like this on sale on the website. This one says determined. How fitting, right? How fitting is that? We need to be determined to believe that everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. We must be determined and believe that. Ha! And also know that the grass is always greener right here. You see, guys, I didn't pull these tank tops thinking that it would relate to what we're talking about, but look at how it did. Hey, Seraph, how are you? Did you venture out for Black Friday shopping? No, no, Dab Kitty. Did you? I'm the mom of Stop and Smell the Roses. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I hope we said something encouraging. Hey, Blue, Gil, and Bass. Hello. Welcome to Hello World. I sometimes lose the chat when I get all in my rants, so I apologize. So, Dab Kitty, no, I didn't shop at all. I do need a bed though. I'm trying to buy another bed. And I saw some beds that were on sale for Black Friday, but I didn't buy it. What did I do on Black Friday? I just posted a lot. I posted a lot on Black Friday. And I feel like I did go out somewhere. Oh yeah, and then I went to that comedy show last night. That's what I did, Dab Kitty. I wanted to. No one wanted to go. Oh, I wish I was there. I would have gone with you. We would have had so much fun. Team Geo, yes. I love me some Team Geo. I remember you. I remember you. Of course, I'm not gonna forget. That was just last week. Team Geo in his house. But yeah, I'm glad that you were able to come in and stop by for a minute. I know we would have had so much fun. Girl, you would have been like, ooh, I'd be like, girl, you see them? Uh-uh. Where they think they going? I know they're not trying to cut me. Yeah. I would have been all like that. You bought a TV? How big? How big was your TV? That let me tell you one thing. I don't Black Friday, but I'm one of those people that will adapt to my surroundings. So if you say we about to go shopping, I'll break out. Oh yeah, I have this on. I had this on today. I will break out my gear and be ready to go shopping. Hmm. Yes, I would have been the first one. I'd have slid to that TV and be like, boom, that's mine. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I believe like I went one year to buy pajamas and yep, people were so funny. They get me crazy. Yes. Ooh, it's just the spirit of things. Oh, let me tell you this one. I don't think it was Black Friday, but this girl got out of her car and punched my driver window. I think I was so shocked that she did that. I didn't do a thing. I froze. And I was like, wait a second. The black girl inside of me was supposed to be like, what you do? What? Get out the car. I'm like, what? But then the conscious side of me said there was a child in her back seat, and the husband or boyfriend or whoever he was looked just as shocked that she actually got out and banged on a black girl's window. Yeah, I said it. Yes, I said it because y'all already know. You all, most of y'all may think that black girls be like, what? And in my mind, I do that, but the actual reality is like it doesn't come out. That was a delayed reaction. I never had nobody bang on my window. Yes, that happened to me. And then I went up to the I went to the precinct afterwards and I was like, wait a second, that really happened? And they said there was nothing that could be done because I didn't have the license plate. But I'm so glad that I did not get out of my car and feed into that nonsense. Cause I was also thinking about like, well, I'm supposed to have an inspirational clothing company. This is before YouTube or anything. I was like, I'm supposed to have an inspirational. These are the thoughts that went through my mind. One, I saw the kid in the back in a car seat. Two, I saw the husband or whoever he was. Three, I was like, Joy, you have an inspirational company. I was like, that'll be the one day where somebody films it and be like, oh yeah, that's Joy from Be the Difference. Oh, really? And you know, my side of the story would never come out. So that's why I didn't do anything. But I was just like, I got mad after the fact. Like, how dare she bang up my window like that? Don't you dare touch my window ever again in your life. But it was already done. Yes, it was crazy. I was shocked too. I was looking at her like, what? And she was mad because she thought that I didn't move up enough so she could turn. We were in bumper to bumper traffic. And if I moved up anymore, I would have rammed somebody's bumper. And she was just, I don't know why she was mad. She could have been on that coca too. You know the coca? She could have been on that coca and then beat me down. And then I might have caught a disease from her from hitting me or scratching me. Look, I think about everything. You never know what people carrying these days. And I've been healthy way too long to just give it up for somebody that just wants to scratch me or try to punch me and whatever. So, anyway, I done told y'all too much, but I'm human. So it's okay. But as I was saying, I hope that you guys sleep so well tonight that when you wake up in the morning, you are the best version of yourself. For real, for real. For real, for real. I only want to see your dreams. My wish and my desire is for all of your dreams to come true. For real. I'm dead serious. No joke aside. I'm dead serious. Because when you're happy, that makes me happy. When I hear good things happen to you, especially stuff that we've prayed about, thought about, wished for, that makes me happy because it makes me believe like, dang, I did something good for somebody, or I helped to do something good for someone. I helped someone hope through an impossible situation. Guys, the more possibilities will become possible when we stop believing that impossibilities exist. Feed on that. The more possibilities will become possible when we believe that impossibilities no longer exist. I really do want your dreams to come true. If you've never tried to pursue your dreams, please do. Now's the time. What do you have to lose? Nothing. Pride ain't never do nothing good for us. Doubt has never done anything good for us. I wish I coulda. I wish I did. Never did anything for us. Actions, actions. Put in the work. Do what you have to do. If you fall on your booty, it's okay. You can get up and try something else. But at least you tried. And know that everything will be okay. I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. The weekends are sketchy. I try my best. But the more you believe in that mustard seed or have that mustard seed belief, trust me, things will start happening for you that you never imagined. So, anyway, guys, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I'm signing out on another episode of Hello